Then they will each have one loss, and then the winner of that next set will decide the champion of this entire tournament. Again, the largest conglomeration of international players ever, the largest conglomeration of together to celebrate fighting games, to celebrate competition, and to aim for that title.
A couple of interesting things here. By Louffy taking this, he has guaranteed that in all 5 Street Fighter 4s, it has been a Japanese player and a non-Japanese player. We have never had 2 Japanese players in grand finals.
Interesting.
It's been Justin Daigo, Ricky Daigo, Latif and Fudo, Infiltration Gamer B, and Shen and Tokido.
Wow.
So there you go.
Way to rattle that off, James. I'm impressed.
Yeah, he's kept that streak going. Secondly, other interesting thing is, who's the other best player from Europe that we are aware of? Ryan Hart.
Absolutely.
Who also has a very, very mean Sagat. Louffy has taken Ryan Hart out of a few tournaments. These guys constantly beat each other at events. So you got to imagine Louffy feels very comfortable going up against Sagat.
I like this. The revenge of possibly the Japanese national pride coming out there. And even though Bonchan was able to take Fudo down, Fudo there with maybe some words of advice up against Louffy.
He's probably saying, bring it back to Japan. Bring it back to Japan.
You should win rather than not win. Thanks for the terrible advice. I really am excited by the confidence that Louffy was playing. Those ridiculous 3 EX Soul Spirals in a row, finding pay dirt every time. You got to respect the confidence of a man who wears his own name on his shirt. He's got Louffy right there on the front. Maybe that's just to avoid confusion. Like, whose shirt is this?
Yeah.
It's mine. It's Louffy.
You can't steal it that way.
Yeah, it's very difficult to steal Luffy's shirts.
And how very appropriate it seems we are going to be heading towards the volcanic rim.
The trolliest stage in all of Street Fighter will be the home potentially to our finals. No, it's going to be home to just a button check.
Yeah, okay, so maybe they're doing it just so they can go to character change and get a different random stage.
Okay. Advanced anti-volcanic rim strats.
Exactly.
From these 2 great champions. Both looking for their first championship. Good handshake, I think heartfelt. Louffy keeping his eyes on the screen. There's again both of them going through the pre-game routine to center themselves, find their mental balance. I am going to call that some sort of Kung Fu advanced thing. It's the second time he's done that same exact routine. I thought it was cool. Okay, Bonchan showing rare emotion. Unlike some of the other Japanese that come over here and seem to like to get into sort of the international or more American WWE almost style of presentation, Bonchan really sort of holds it together. One of the first really emotional displays I've seen is watching him play to the crowd, looking for that support from them. The emotions running very, very high in this situation means a lot to both of them. Obviously, Bonchan would like to bring it home and prove that he deserves his place among the pantheon of Japanese all-time greats. Louffy fighting for European pride and for French pride. Vive la France. And it's going to be a nasty fireball battle, and there's the first absorb. Rose, of course, with the option to reflect like that or just absorb it, which will build her meter much faster. Showing the amazing meter advantage she has right now.
Sagat definitely not really able to play this keep away game with Tiger Shots against Rose as effectively.
Oh, and Louffy went for it again because he knew if he hit it, he'd get the super. Wow.
He's not going to use it.
Interesting. Opting not to go for it. Maybe he doesn't even realize how much meter he's built.
Just beats the Tiger Knee with Soul Spiral.
This is a gutsy man right now. I love the way he's playing. Right at him. Such confidence out of Louffy. Whoa.
Oh.
Bonchan got away with one, barely avoiding that combo. Oh, Bonchan says, I'm ready this time.
It's just like I said, remember when Fudo, he was worried about him going through that non-true block screen.
Yes.
Bonchan takes advantage of it there. But he might be able to chip him out.
What?
Oh!
Wow.
Save himself, but a forward dash in the throat. Not going to work.
Oh!
Louffy!
After that incredible answer from Bonchan in round 1, challenging the pulse block string, answering with Ultra, Louffy does not lose composure and ends it. The reflex. Bonchan can't be happy with this midstream game just because of that meter advantage, even though he's getting some slight shots in here and again.
Yeah, but he doesn't even have the life lead.
No, it's a
after
very
all of that.
disappointing result, yeah. He's controlling the match, but not winning in life or in meter.
Well, he does have a life advantage now, but look at all this meter that Louffy has. One of those is going to get it. Oh, wow. That Tiger just thread the needle, that Tiger shot.
Okay. Oh, I thought he had a better counter than that. Such aggression, and there it is. Throwing off the super and pressuring. Will it be stand forward? No. Pretends like he might have gone for it. Good tech. Not letting Bonchan out of that corner for free. Oh, again!
Oh.
Brilliant challenge on that false block string. And that could put a crimp in Luffy's trousers.
Yeah, you see he's scared to go for the... Oh, you should be able to chip him out
Is he
here.
going to cross him up? Yes, he goes for the cross up. Double chip. Nails it. Game 1 to Louffy.
Louffy from France.
Rocking back and forth in his chair. Now, Bonchan, I don't think doing this mercenarily, but definitely taking a moment here, and I'm sure Louffy not happy with the break in the action. He had the Eye of the Tiger completely on point.
Started this bracket, started the top 8 in losers, has battled all the way back here to grand finals. Louffy is playing the matches of his life.
Following the path of the Evolution tournament itself, we started at the bottom, now we're here. Can Louffy get it done, being our first European champion? We're going to see a lot, but he's got a long way to go. He's got to win those 2 sets, remember. Gets him to land, and a great completion, juggling him off.
Yep, that's definitely a new addition in this game. Weren't able to juggle that in that situation before.
Bonchan doing his hardest to sort of try and vary the speed and timing of the fireballs, trying to catch Louffy in a mistake. Louffy not making any yet so far. Oh, again!
Oh!
And that's been the difference every time. He's getting basically a free super. I think Bonchan really needs to make some sort of adjustment and not be as concerned to play this fireball game. He's going to have to ratchet it up because Louffy is really getting the best of it. Okay? Little opportunity. Okay, there it is.
He's altering the timing a little bit, trying to make it a little bit more ambiguous.
Let's get that virtually free ultra. Can he find a challenge?
Perfect timing on that.
Doing
They
that
have
from
the
the
orb
normally-
save him, yeah.
Normally that would be punishable, but that orb comes in at the end.
Only 10 seconds left.
Oh! This is going to give him the lead and knock a lot of time off the clock. What's Louffy got in the tank? Here he comes. What?
Oh!
He gets him with a
Oh my
throw!
God, at the last
The
microsecond!
buzzer beater from Louffy. Wow! 3 straight rounds for the Frenchman. Oh, caught him there. The active frame is very long on a lot of those reflects. Very generous opportunity to reflect or focus to build ultra. Scott is basically feeding Rose with those fireballs in many respects.
Yep, and Rose once again with all that meter.
Great punish there. That was unsafe.
We got to
And
distance
again.
it just right. 2 slides, wow.
Louffy getting crazy here. Says, look, I'm fully stocked. I got ultra, I got super. What do you got?
And the block and tie-
Oh, the reflex, so salty. Oh, he's going for it. He got him.
Oh, but the
orb
orb
saved
hit
him.
afterwards,
Yeah.
yeah.
Orb knocked him out. Look at Louffy. Oh. Bonchan not going down.
We saw Bonchan with some tight defense in the corner before against a lot of Fei Longs. But Louffy so far has been playing like a completely different beast today.
Louffy switching it up. Now Bonchan just sitting back there, playing denial of service attack, saying, if you come into this zone, I will hit buttons and knock you away.
What's the mix-up?
We go for that throw again. That's the timing for the throw. Great text for, oh, oh! It's going to be right down. Will it be chipped? He's going for it. No, it doesn't hit.
But it's safe.
He still gets it.
Louffy now on the verge of resetting the brackets. Now here's the question that I have. Will Bonchan experiment with a different character? Because if he can experiment with a different character, he can figure stuff out perhaps for the next set.
he needs to do something. He needs
up.
to do something. He is getting just really rocked. Ooh la la is all I can say. Like, that is everything is going Luffy's way. That was amazing stuff.
Did you see those daggers in Luffy's eyes when he turned and looked?
You know me. You've watched. We've done enough of this together. We've watched enough Street Fighter together to know. I love watching the eyes. Like, that's where the soul lives. You can tell winners and losers by staring into those eyes, and those are the eyes of a champion. 2 games up is also the mark of a champion, but he is still in this losers bracket.
Thing about it is, I don't know if Bonchan has a lot of secondary characters. I haven't seen him use. I haven't personally seen him use other characters besides Sagat.
I've seen a little bit of replay from him, but again, I can't imagine. That's not a great match against Rose either, and I can't imagine he'd want to pull that out in this situation. So you're right, this would have strategically been a good time to sort of experiment with a character alt choice if it was going to come. I think we can assume it will not be coming.
This Louffy just going crazy with those fireballs.
Bonchan taking a page out of possibly Snake Eyes' book, giving him the old nothing. And again, as I described those fireballs before, they were feeding Rose and really powering her up. Maybe he's got that advice from one of the Japanese players and toning it down a little bit.
Oh, you see right there, a fireball toss kind of turned the momentum around in favor of Louffy. And you could just see from Luffy's movement how confident he is.
So fluid, a little bit miscue there. Didn't get the crouching strong to make that safer. But has this wonderful crutch ultra. Oh, bold
beautiful
stuff.
Uppercut from Bonchan.
It's going to make Louffy work for this. Good challenges from Louffy and finds the throw. And now Louffy backing off even though he's got a life deficit. Right underneath.
Oh.
Wow, Louffy. Okay, gets another one. He's gonna let it rip. And I think Bonchan will challenge this. No! There it is.
Too close for that slide.
Yeah.
With the jab.
He knew he only needed a trade, so I knew he would be wanting to not let her pull in with that. Bonchan puts a round at least on the board. Wow, gets all the way under with the double dash.
Doesn't use the super. Too many hits beforehand. Knew it wasn't going to do much damage.
Yeah, the damage scaling will. Okay, good blocks. Happy to build that Ultra 2. And now Bonchan showing a little more aggression, trying to cancel that white life. Oh, he gets it! And now, good life advantage for Rose.
Once again, just using this to change the momentum.
Wow. Great tech again. Bonchan playing so tough. Oh, great counter hit.
And throw, Louffy now taking the life lead.
And he's sitting there baiting, seeing if Bonchan would wake up with something big. He didn't go for it.
Oh,
nice.
knocked right through there. Trying to catch him with that close forward kick once again. Punished on that soul spiral.
Oh, good pressure here. And Louffy answering back again, refusing to be bullied. Oh, wants that trade. Wow. Oh, he had the chance.
Was so brave. That was so brave on Bonchan's
What'll
part.
it be? Neither wants to commit. Oh, he in range!
Oh, and Bonchan getting in there, taking one game. He doesn't want to go to a second set. He wants to take this now.
Total composure. And now Louffy knows he may have let that one slip through his hand. Wow. He's getting up for a consultation. I don't know if things really went that poorly for him. I feel like he was really on the verge of some solid wins. He may have overcommitted in some circumstances, but I don't know if this is the point where I'd want to try and make any big adjustments. If it ain't broke, don't fix it. I don't really regard that as a broke round, or excuse me, game for Louffy. I was pretty happy with the way he played, broadly speaking.
Yeah, it just looked like Ryan Hart and some other the players just have some advice for him, so they want to give him some more information.
And this is a very difficult situation. Obviously, Louffy's first time in an Evolution Grand Finals.
But he's been in a lot of Grand Finals before, so you can't imagine that this is really that much more nerve-wracking for him than it would be for a lot of people.
I must disagree, at least to some degree, on this one. I've seen excellent players who get on this kind of stage with this kind of stakes and completely crack. It can get in your mind. I shouldn't say it does. It can. I don't know that it is. The way Louffy's been playing, I think you might be right that he's playing clean. And I like that start completing a very difficult Link series there. He's ducking, he's bobbing, he's weaving, he's dashing in, he's dashing out, he's reflecting. He's running this show. Wow. Woo! Got him again. Okay.
Oh, got him.
Oh, he makes it out.
I think he was. Both of them knew that range might have been so that the Soul Spiral wasn't going to connect.
Yeah.
So Bonchan went for it. He went to punish it. But Louffy said, you know what, this might not come with, I'm not even going to do it.
And that's so smart because that had been Bonchan's #1 answer to him so far, is challenging those false block strings. Again, Louffy using that to his own advantage. Even a weakness can become a strength in the magical land of Street Fighter. Oh, he's going to get the juggle, yes. Good stuff.
Oh, too close again, punish.
Bonchan smells blood. Pushing. Louffy wants out. Does he give him a chance to activate Ultra? No. Okay, there it is.
He's going to do it after the backdash. And he's got Bonchan in the corner. Bonchan, whoa, got right through there.
Bonchan can challenge and does. Okay.
Oh, no super. He wants to save it just in case.
And this will now kill if he lands the super. Bonchan now wants to put block damage. Wow. What? Wow, Bonchan doing nothing.
Yes! And the bracket has been reset by Louffy.
Unbelievable. Louffy standing up, obviously happy with the advice he got, or maybe he's getting a little more where that came from. The collected think tank of Europeans' greatest Street Fighter minds, all there cheering him on, getting him their best. Do it for all of us.
We have the potential here for the first non-Asian champion of Street Fighter 4 series here at Evolution, and it's not going to be from America. The chance is being
I don't want to
jumped
play the
at
race
by
card.
Louffy.
I think Louffy might be Asian.
Well, he's not from an
But he's a friend. I don't know. I don't know where that breaks down.
Stop the technicalities here.
not to cut you out. You're absolutely right.
Stop.
Having, the first time somebody outside of, we've seen Japan, we've seen Singapore,
Yes. Korea
Europe.
as
Yes,
well.
of course, Korea, infiltration in his fine run. But we are right back into it, just like that. Louffy, in impressive fashion, winning that first set, 3-1. Let's reset the bracket. Now both ends of the loss. Whoever loses here is out in second place, and we will be crowning a new Evolution 2014 champion.
It's going to be Louffy or is it Bonchan? This is the final set.
Oh, bullying him with those false block strings now, saying, don't you want an uppercut? Where's your uppercut now?
I talk about how Louffy is playing with confidence. I see the exact opposite in Bonchan. He is playing so tentatively.
Oh, and that's exactly how. It's because his windows of opportunity with those false block strings, the counter ultras, Louffy has now turned those on his head, saying, you don't even know what I'm going to do. Maybe I'm just going to go for this dumb false block string that you can punish. Maybe I'm going to try and bait it out of you. If all else fails, jump in with the hard kick.
Good option selected from Bonchan to catch the backdash.
Oh,
he's
he's
gonna
going to
trade
get the
off
juggle.
that.
Yes, that's actually advantageous for Sagat to trade.
Was he hitting a button? No.
No, she stands strong. Good throw tech. Oh, Bonchan with a strange choice there. But nice wake-up grab, and looks like he might be able to close out round 2. Yes. Smart stuff. Reflect from that range, too slow. Louffy might have been able to super through that, but he wouldn't have killed and he wanted to play it smart, take it into round 3. But this is a new day, and as strong as Louffy has looked, that doesn't mean anything unless he's able to get that win here. Oh, nice counter poke, but doesn't complete. He's looking too hard for super here. That's my only concern. His game is so strong apart from the super.
And right now Bonchan's fireball game looking really strong. Great timing on those.
I want to see the old Louffy, the dancing Louffy. The Louffy focused entirely on the super is not effective here so far.
Okay.
There we go.
It's a forward throw. Activates Ultra. Going to trap him in the corner with those orbs. And he's just trying to erase them.
Almost gets the counter hit. Not quite. Orb still circling.
Yeah, both of those tiger shots he threw. Rose actually blocked it before the orbs were able to.
Oh, nice counter. Oh, he got him that time. That's
the
going to be it. Not going to kill, but it's going to be very, very close. Oh, wow! He says, no, I will not be eating block damage. Did you get him in the backdash? No!
Louffy goes up 1-0. He has taken the lead over Bonchan, working 2 games away from becoming Evolution Champion of 2014.
Look at this confidence. That was such a smart challenge for Bonchan. He knows he needed to lay it on the line. He threw that ultra. Roses love backdashing. Louffy, too smart. Another perfect read, earning that game 1 victory. And now he says, what? You gonna feed me again? Let's do this. Okay, get him a little out of range. Rose looking so strong in this matchup. Complete comfort. Although not the life advantage. Louffy hasn't quite decided this round whether he wants to be in reflect range or up close pressure range.
Activates the ultra. Gonna use this once again for pressure.
Oh, shows him respect and then says, fine, you don't want to back off?
Oh,
wow.
Again, the reversal uppercuts from Bonchan paying off.
Oh, and Louffy going right back in on him. Man, I am loving Louffy today. Pressure, pressure. That's the ultra. Is he going to be able to recover in time? Yes.
Yes, and saves both orbs at the same time. Still trying to get in there. Yeah.
Sacrifices damage. Okay, there's the pressure. Bonchan withstands the storm. Wants to close this out. Knows his victory is in his grasp. What?
Oh! Luffy's reads have been immaculate in this top 8. Everything that he's done has worked exactly how he's planned it. Stealing that round from Bonchan. Bonchan has to feel rattled right now. Let's see if he can make a recovery in this situation.
And I think one of the things that has to be most troubling for him is he hasn't quite been able to find a complete sweet spot of where he really wants to be. Yep. Although he's definitely got it working this round. Just straight and standard kind of offense and the corner pressure. He's getting a lot of work done. But it's about finding that consistent range, that consistent overall battle plan, and I don't think that's quite come yet for him. He's been more limited to one-off shenanigans and really bold, like, singular plays. But I think that could be enough to close it out here. Yes.
There it is right there. But even there, wasn't even able to get a perfectly clean uppercut. Still, though, he'll be very happy to take that round.
Puts one on the board after a relentless assault here from Louffy so far. Wow.
Oh, wow. Just to kill some of that momentum. Get Bonchan a little bit wary of throwing fireballs at too close a range.
The fireball is looking like a liability in every way. Does it build ultra? Sometimes it builds your super. Sometimes it gets reflected in your face. Sometimes it gets drilled through.
Or sometimes she just slides under it.
Yeah.
Oh, here we go.
All right.
Bonchan getting good damage off of that.
Oh, good counter hit bait. Frame trap setups.
Watch out for Dizzy.
Is he going to challenge?
Yeah, she's going to be safe from that.
Oh, wow.
Okay.
Nothing tricky. Showing respect.
Get it, that's enough. Louffy is up 2-0 over Bonchan. You can see the despair on Bonchan's face, but Louffy not even shaken. The confidence in his face.
Bonchan definitely knows he is in deep, deep trouble.
And no character change. Bonchan says, I'm going to do this with Sagat or nobody. Good start here for him.
Watching a champion come out of the loser's bracket like this would also be an incredible feat. Bonchan's winner's advantage already evaporated, and he's down 2 games to none against the French master Louffy, playing as the Italian Rose. True representation of Europe.
Nice throw and got him into the corner, so he's going to have a nice pressure game right now. And he's always trying to erase those.
Dancing forward and great challenge there. He didn't eat any additional trouble. Oh, wow, out of range.
Beautiful.
Challenging again. Bonchan playing so smart, using this great reaction. Wow. He wants to close this out. He does get the ultra off. Be able to jump forward? No, goes to the reflex. Here she comes. He can win with a trade on the uppercut.
Now it's run out. Okay, there we go. Yes.
And he burns the meter to close that round out. Even with the big life advantage, some make quibble with this. In this situation, absolutely want to take that round. Another great tech.
Louffy gets an early hit if he just decides to burn the entire meter on the super or not.
And great block there after the side switch. Tiger knee. Louffy a little bit out of his zones here. Could it be that Bonchan has finally found his spot? He's going for the tricksy stuff. Oh, good stuff from Bonchan, finding the throw. That is Rose's base.
Oh, good damage. And now he's got Louffy in the corner. Oh, but again, a backwards throw. This is not done yet.
Takes the level 3 focus. Now going to dance in. You won't take the bait? Fine, I'll walk up and throw you. And you can predict the timing of his walk-up throws occasionally based on the position of the orbs.
Oh, beautiful neutral jump for Bonchan. But remember, he did this last time, brought it to 2-1.
Exactly the same situation.
Right.
Yeah, and he played a solid third game to take it back, after which Louffy completely blew him out of the water. So let's see if Bonchan can maintain this momentum. And again, I felt like he had just the beginnings of like an interesting strategy there towards the end. Seemed to have found his position, his pace, his spacing. I don't know if he's going to be able to maintain here. And it's going to be match point again for Louffy. Match point, tournament point, evolution point. Fighting for Europe, the largest Street Fighter tournament in the history of the planet. Japan versus France. There's challenging again with those false block strings. Bonchan not taking the bait. Good pressure. Louffy seems all right in the corner here so far.
Oh, nice little counter with that no pierce, but getting right through there. Trying to jump over, couldn't quite get it.
Bonchan, yeah, the story so far to me has been his survival of all these throw games from Rose. He's had a combination of great techs and straight up counter throws. He's also not giving anything up to this Ultra 2. Very rare that he gets hit by that for as many as those we've seen from Louffy.
All right, got 2 hits because the first one was...
Oh, got him again. There's the big challenge, and it's going to be right in the face. Good tech. But Bonchan smells it. He's closing in. Louffy answering back. This is a critical first round. He burns the meter.
Too far. Oh, low pierce. Louffy on evolution point.
So close. That was so close to being counter hit.
Will he be the first non-Asian-born player?
Sorry to mess you up there, James.
Thanks, Seth.
That's what we're here for. Louffy, an incredible achievement. Already. Oh, and is that going to be, yes, in the front, dancing away, misses the counter hit. Bonchan.
Punish him. Oh, wow. He knew Bonchan was going to go for the throw, so he went for the close forward. Got the combo off of it.
Louffy sitting on the nearly ever-present super. I don't know how. I've never seen so much super meter. He's got all. Oh, that was it. He knew it too. He had avoided the counter hit, and Louffy is just going to be pressuring him. Those drills.
Here comes Soul Satellite.
Oh no!
Ooh, too far.
Wow.
If he gets the throw, here we go. Just a tiny chunk of life left.
Oh, battles back. No. Bonchan trying to close the door. Trying to keep him out. Needs the reflex.
And Louffy uses some meter for an EX Fireball. So no more Soul Spiral into supers.
But Bonchan also out of meter. Oh no! Oh no!
Louffy! Louffy has done it! He has taken Evolution 2014!
Unbelievable! It is France that will be your champion over Japan. Wow! Incredible stuff. I have not seen domination like that ever. So many great players. Walked over Fudo. Mushed Bonchan. He only got 2 games off him. Coming straight out of losers bracket.
He took out Momochi. He took out 5 Japanese players before that. A lot of times people say, oh, he had an easy bracket. He had like one of the hardest, bracket ever, going through all those guys, including Snake Eyes, having a down-to-the-wire match with Snake Eyes, and Louffy has taken it Evolution 2014 from Europe.
I gotta say, yeah, Japan on notice. And also, one of the greatest American players ever. soundly defeated by this champion. This guy has earned it the whole way. Vive la France. I'm hoping that some of his countrymen have stayed with us into the wee small hours to witness this history-making victory.
And again, 3 years in a row, Japan took it, Daigo, Fudo, and now 3 years.
Seeing the challenge again.
From all around the world.
Singapore, now France rising to the challenge. Time for America to step up its game as we go forward.
Exactly.
Proud of all our players. Of course, Ricky and Snake Eyes both in the top 8. Incredible stuff from them, but it was Louffy. Meltdown Louffy. It's been his day all day. Playing just incredible stuff. Great reads, great boldness, that certain swagger, the style, the eye of the tiger brought him all the way here as they line up the final 8 in order of their placings, preparing for the awards ceremony to close out Evolution 2014. Record-breaking year on all fronts.
That may have been one of the all-time top 8 performances I have ever seen.
It was so good.
Just great play. You saw games where he had to play very defensive. You saw rounds where he was just that moving wall, trapping you into the corner. You saw other ones with the crazy reads, like the raw soul spirals and the supers.
That was incredible.
USF4 and EVO 2014.
Truly, Louffy was the
champion.
Rose-shaped heel-wearing X-wing flying down the Death Star trench of Japan, finding that shot, making it count, and Japan is off the throne.
Also in 7th, Momochi.
So Sako, Momochi, both getting 7th place here. Evolution.
Momochi, incredible run.
Tied for 5th.
Great
It's
character
Gact.
variety. Gact holding it down for Team Singapore.
Absolutely.
And all of their great and proud traditions. They've come so far.
Also in 5th,
small country,
Ricky
big strength.
Ortiz.
America,
Ortiz.
one of America's favorite sons. Guy that's found his footing, trained at the foot of the great champion
4th,
John Choi, representing
the USA,
NorCal.
Snake Eyes.
This guy's a young guy. He's still going to be swinging for the fences. He's only gotten better every year that I've known him.
In
Plays a very
3rd
difficult
from
character.
Japan,
Incredible.
Fudo.
Fudo, such a dominating style. Fei Long,
In
master.
2nd, also from Japan, Bonchan.
Shout out to Ben's voice, also giving, just like the rest of us.
My
little bit of
voice
pop
has
there.
been
First
dead
place, the
for a
new
while.
world champion, Louffy.
Close up on the shirt, nice stuff. All hail the inanimate carbon rod. It was the shirt the whole time. What an incredible champion. This is his moment. Oh, you can see his hand shaking there.
Oh, yeah.
He's going to keep it together here. He's still in that Eye of the Tiger killer
all,
kind of moment.
all of that emotion that he had to contain round after round after round, all let out in a giant burst here.
This crowd is spent. Everybody's spent. It's been a really emotional day. Incredible stuff. I had to clap myself. Hopefully that didn't pop into the mic too bad. Louffy showing it around. That is going to take us through top 8 winners. Posing. Not so sure about that smile. Trying a different smile. Good adjustment on the fly. Smile getting a little stale now. We've both been there.
Oh, man.
Looking around for all the
There
different
it
cameras.
is.
It can be very challenging in its own way, but it's something he'll have to learn as an incredible champion, breaking records, setting, all illusions about what's the true power of Europe.
Yep.
You've seen it on display here. Obviously, we've seen Ryan Hart playing some of the best Street Fighter of his
Right.
life. Louffy as well, playing some of the best Street Fighter of his life.
You can see
Still
a little look of
showing around the
disappointment
belt.
on Bonchan's face. I mean, he took Topanga A-League, if I'm not mistaken.
Yes,
did
one
he?
of the hardest invitationals in
Yeah.
the entire world.
But just fell short here at Evolution, getting 2nd place. Still such a strong player, using a character that many feel has been weakened severely, but showing that Sagat's still very capable of doing some heavy damage. He, including himself, has gone through so many people, and you can see the credits rolling in the background on
That's
the
a new
screen.
one on
Coming
me.
out to
Yep.
EVO 2014. Let's give a big hand for all the
Yes,
finalists.
and